Hi, I'm Jackie from the Careers Centre and I'm here to take you on a walk through our Careers Fair app. So the first thing you'll need to do is download the Careers Fair Plus app onto your device. Alternatively, you can visit the desktop version via the same link. You'll then need to select the University of Reading and then select the Careers and Placements Fair. Here you'll have a description of the event. You'll see that there is a drop down there where you can see the full description. You can add it to your calendar and you can also contact us if you need any more assistance. The next tab along is employers. Here you can see all of the employers that will be attending. Let's take a look at Discover Financial Services, our sponsors this year. So in here, you will find a description of the employer and then information such as their website, who they're looking for, and what they can offer. You will also find shortly at the top, there will be a webinar date and start time and a link to book. So this is where you can find out when you can hear more from this employer. You can favourite them by clicking on the star and that will then appear in your favourites list. And you can book a chat with them by clicking on the blue button at the top. So not only can you visit a webinar where you can hear from them, but you can also have those one-to-one conversations that you would normally have at an in-person fair. So when the scheduling window opens on Monday, the 5th of October, you will be able to select a time, enter some contact details and book your time. The employer will then call you at the agreed time or a video call if that's what they have stated on their profile. So let's go back to the full employer list. Now on here, you can see there are some tabs at the top. There is a filtered section. At the moment, I have not applied any filters. So let's try that. On the top right-hand side, there is a button filters. I'm going to search by opportunity type. I'm going to look for placements for 12 months and I'm going to click done at the top. And then you can see that 20 of the employers offer 12-month placements. I can then also see those ones that I've starred in the next tab along. So returning to the tabs at the bottom of the page, the next one along is employer one-to-one chats. Now here you will be able to add your appointments or view appointments that you have already booked by logging in. Next along the bottom, we just have an advert for our LinkedIn photo booth, which will be outside the Palmer building in the giant marquee. You can book a 5-minute slot to have a professional photo taken. Now, the next one along is the live webinars. Here you'll have a complete list of the webinars taking place over the week. So that's the 12th to the 15th, our webinars will take place, with the one-to-one chats taking place on the 16th. Each employer will also have a link to their webinar and the date and start time at the top of their profile shortly. So the only other things to tell you about are the announcements section. Now, of course, if you have enabled notifications, you will get these as notifications. We don't send that many, but there are some really important updates that come through here, so I would recommend it. And there'll also be a direct feed to our Twitter page with the hashtags that link to the event. Now, if you are on a mobile device, you may be going into the More Plus section now, but on a tablet, you can probably see the Career Fair 101 section. And here you'll find information to help you get ready for the fair. For example, practicing your pitch for your phone call with an employer. There's some help there. In the More section, you'll find that there's the option to change events, which might be important if you are interested in the law fair taking place on the 27th to the 29th of October, and shortly the built environment fair will also be added. There is also the real estate fair on the 21st.